of the, what do you call that? Pwede mo siyang gawing stress reliever. Oh my goodness. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're dropping by my channel, I hope you stick around and check out my other videos. Today's video is going to be a very exciting one. If you've checked the title, then you should know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and test this out today. I'm gonna use it to apply my foundation. And at the end of the video, I'll share with you guys my thoughts on the product. Let's get started. Okay, so ito yung before, guys. I just washed my face, put some primer, and then applied some eyebrows. Kasi gusto ko namang may kilay ako kahit papaano when I talk to you guys. Baka matakot kasi kayo. Anyways, I'm super duper excited to try this SiliSponge. If you've been following me on Instagram, you should know that before I start using the product or write a review on a specific product, I always make sure that I go to their website, their Facebook page, their Instagram page, or whatnot, and take a few minutes of my time to read about the product, the descriptions, the ingredients, and most importantly, how to use the product. Because I also value the effort of the brand. Kasi minsan, we fail to read the instructions or the guide on how to properly use the product, and we end up not liking it. And the truth is, the product wasn't really used properly, kaya hindi siya nag-work. Since the one that I got doesn't have any brand, so what I did is I went ahead and accessed mollycosmeticsshop.com. They said that Molly Cosmetics is the one who actually started this whole SiliSponge trend. The first thing that I noticed was this SiliSponge is actually quite pricey. Its original price is $12, which is what, 600 pesos. Apparently it was on sale, and the sale price is $9.90. But even the $9.90, guys, it's 500 pesos for a sponge. If this costs around 500 pesos, then this better work. The first bold statement that they have here says, wasting products is history now. It doesn't soak up a thing. Which makes sense because it's a gel or a silicone. It will not absorb not a tiny bit of your liquid or cream product. Unlike using a typical makeup sponge, we all know they soak up a little bit of your foundation, concealer. I'm honestly quite excited about the fact that I will be able to save some products using this. Although it says here that spreading product with it will take some getting used to. Final blending can always be finished with a brush or a usual sponge like the Beauty Blender. That statement is not my favorite statement of all because it means that I still may need my other beauty sponges for final blending. Let's wait and see during the application. I don't want to judge yet. Another selling point of this baby right here is it says that it's ideal for people who don't like messy fingers. I mean, if you can do your makeup without messy fingers, why not, right? Okay, now let's go to the how to use this product part. First, take the littlest amount of cream or liquid product and go in circular motions or back and forth to spread it until it stops spreading further. Okay. Tap repeatedly to blend and settle. Pay attention to jawlines, hairlines around the eyes. Hold the sides and fold to create a point. So, pwede sigurong ganyan. Or, maybe ganon. Just to clean it, you can use a mild soap and rinse it with lukewarm water. Pat dry and store. That's a lot. That's like 4 steps to take care of this sponge. So, the first thing I noticed about this product, guys, is, of course, nakakagigil siya. Parang mas gusto ko siyang stress ball or stress sponge or stress gel or stress silicone, whatever. Another thing that I noticed na hindi ko masyadong gusto is yung rough edges, the outer lining. Kasi hindi ko pa siya nagagamit, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have issues when I apply the product. Also, I'm quite curious kung effective nga siya na ganitong shape kasi I'm used to a sponge na egg shape or bilog. Now that we know what the product is all about and how to use it, let's go ahead and get started with the application. I'm gonna begin with wiping it using wipes, wet wipes, or tissue or wet tissue. I think that's one of the things that I will like about this sponge kasi it's so much easier to clean it. So for this SiliSponge test, I will be using this CoverGirl Plus Olay CC Cream Tone Rehab Foundation and Base. O yan lang muna. So, hindi ko alam kung gagamitin ko ba to sa pagganyan or ilalagay ko ba siya sa face or whatnot, but I think it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get a tiny bit of foundation and then ilalagay ko siya sa face ko. And then circular motion. So if you notice guys, wala siya talaga na-absorb. May product kang makikita dyan, pero hindi niya ina-absorb. Pwede mo siyang ilagay ulit sa face mo. Which is amazing, especially sa mga gusto makasave sa products. Dahil hindi siya nag-absorb ng product, mas tatagal yung supply nyo. Lalo na ngayon, may beauty tax na guys. Or vanity tax ba yun? Okay. So, naubos ko na yung kanina. Parang half a pump lang naman yun. So, ito, 1 full pump ng foundation. And, gawin din natin yung kanina. One thing na I noticed, guys, is streaky siya. So, may makikita kang lines. And I think that's because of the lining. Yung extra na plastic dyan. Pero, tingnan natin later kung mawawala siya. Kasi sabi dun, you have to tap it repeatedly to set the product. So, let's see. Okay, so on a typical day, okay na sa akin yung coverage na to. It's medium coverage. And earlier, I showed you guys kung gaano kadaming products yung ginamit ko. Yung first one was half a pump, or not even half a pump, kaya ito lang yung nalagyan. Yung second was a full pump, and I think na meron pa ako ng half a pump. Kaya it's very true na you can save a lot of product using the SiliSponge. Let me go ahead and try to build some more coverage para maubos natin siya. Okay, I have used up all the products at the back of my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and try to set it. It said there that you have to hold the sides and fold it in the middle so it can be like this. Or, kung gusto nyong ganyan, pwede din. The only difference is mas mahaba siya pag ganun. Sorry guys, hindi pala masyadong malinaw kanina. Hindi kasi naka-on yung ilaw, so pagpasensyahan nyo na. Anyways, let's continue with the tapping. Grabe guys, siguro mga 5 minutes ko na itong ginagawa, pero hindi siya super... Hindi siya... It's definitely not the most convenient and quickest way to blend your product. And when they said na it's not gonna be messy, it's not really 100% true. There's still that possibility na maging dirty yung fingers mo like mine. Anyways. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Let's talk about this product. First of all, I'm not a big fan of the shape. Yes, the application was okay. It was honestly quite easy to spread the product in circular motion or back and forth. It was so easy to apply it, but it was a little challenging to blend and set the product. I was so tempted to use my sponge to set it because it's right here beside me. Pero I really wanted to test this out and share with you guys how I feel about it, from the application part to the setting of of the product part. I also didn't like it because it's not the perfect shape for your under eye area or the corners of your nose. It was really challenging to reach it. I wish they can release a SiliSponge na same shape ng Miracle Sponge or ng Beauty Blender. That would probably be a better version of the SiliSponge. Another thing that I noticed while applying the product is ang weird talaga ng feeling niya, guys. I'm used to the typical beauty sponge na iba yung texture. This one kasi is silicone, kaya ang weird ng feeling niya. A big thumbs up for me though is the idea of saving products because it doesn't absorb a thing. Unlike the other makeup sponges na ang dami niyang sinusoak up na product. Sayang yung product na yun, especially if you're using high-end products or pricey products and sinusoak up lang siya ng sponge. Nakakapanghinayang naman talaga. Like what I mentioned earlier, one good thing about this product is it's so easy to clean. You can just use your wet wipes, or you can use your typical soap or mild soap and then just wash it with water. And then, chanan! Malinis na siya ulit. Unlike the other sponges na you really have to clean it with your soap or your sponge cleaner and then let it dry or whatnot, and it's just too much work. Out of 10, I would rate it a 7 just because I love the idea of saving products using this. And honestly guys, I feel na gagamitin ko lang to sa pag-apply ng liquid or cream products, which is something na kaya ko namang gawin using my fingers and then my makeup sponge. I just feel na it's another step for me. I still have to clean this and then my makeup sponge or my brushes, so parang dagdag lang siya nalilinisin ko. I think this would be perfect for someone who's very particular with saving products. And siguro for someone na hindi masyadong gusto maglinis ng makeup sponge, this is perfect for you. Although I want to emphasize guys na blending and setting your foundation or your concealer is gonna be a challenge. For someone like me who can apply foundation or concealer using my fingers, this is probably something na siguro magpapass ka na lang kasi parang hindi mo naman siya kailangan. Overall, I feel that this is a great effort, but I feel that it's overhyped. And I don't think that it deserves the attention that it's getting. This is not life-changing at all. It's not gonna make you throw away your beauty blenders or your makeup sponge, but it's not a bad product. Personally, I'm gonna say pass on the SiliSponge. That's just my honest opinion. If you feel the same way, give this video a thumbs up. I'm giving out one SiliSponge. This is an extra sponge that I got, and this has never been used. It should be clean. I'll put the mechanics below, and I'll also post it on Instagram. So check the details section below, or check my Instagram for the mechanics of the mini giveaway. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, and don't hesitate to share it to your friends. And it would make my day if you subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you guys for your love and support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Surprisingly, meron palang momoso. I'm so sorry guys. Hindi ko talaga alam kung paano siya i-pronounce. Woo!